We're gonna make it great. Just like every day a great, great day. Great bad bitch is just our tap. Pizza Hut, pizza hot and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it.
Sabi ng iba, malakas na ang immunity ng anak ko.
Pero hindi tayo nakasisiguro para ligtas sa sakit.
Mag-Sleep Plus araw-araw for fully loaded immunity.
Strong immunity is a must. Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall. The world's original thriller. First ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win. Your first cash. Your first home. Your first big break. Your first date. And even your first love. Araneta City, the city first.
If you feel good about yourself, ready ka to face the world. Kaya start by taking care of your skin with Silka Papaya Lotion. With papaya enzymes at SPF 6 para sa kutis na ready o maura. Who knows kung ano ang pwede mo ma-achieve by simply taking care of your skin? Maura! Nag-viral! For only 107 pesos, meron ka ng glowing kutis na ready o maura. Bagong araw, bagong aura with Silka Papaya Lotion. 107 pesos lang.
Hi, Muffin!
I want this gun.
Okay, ma'am. Poor eyesight, poor doggy. Come to EO Executive Optical for state-of-the-art facilities, expert eye care, affordable eyewear. EO, love your eyes.
We're gonna make it big. It's like every day a big, big day. Great bad business just a tap away. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut is fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it big. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Nangangasin, naduduwal, umaakyat na kasi.
Impressively mo, heartburn na yan. Mag-fresh advance. Works in as fast as 3 minutes. Lasts up to 12 hours.
Freshness Advance.
Unilab yan.
The Huawei MateBook
Excess oil plus moisturize for smooth and healthy looking skin. Try Celatec.
We're gonna make it great. That's like every day a great, great day. Great bad business just a tap.
Your first big break. Your first date. Even your first love. Araneta City, the city firsts.
So much has happened in this last year, and yet something has remained, grown even, and that is the bonds formed between our Binibinis. And this year we are highlighting and celebrating the sisterhood that is Binibining Pilipinas. That's right, sis. And you and I actually had the opportunity to mentor the last batch, and we saw how they grew to rely and depend on each other, especially at the peak of the pandemic. And I've seen the same for this batch as well. So now more than ever, sisterhood is the crucial element in audience, grabe. The night still young, pero we can really feel the heat of Araneta Coliseum.
Let's go.
Wow. But before anything else, let's want to say hi to our virtual Zoom.
Of course, on all the different platforms that we're streaming on right now, send your thoughts, send your comments, and we'll lead them later on. But for now, that's it from us. Katrina, Nicole, you guys got it.
Thanks, guys. Keep the comments coming in, and we'll see you in just a little while. Now, let's proceed to the all-important question. Nicole, who is in charge of our queen making this evening?
Well, that will have to be our distinguished panel of judges, Kat. And we're about to meet them now, starting with the Ambassador of the Hellenic Republic to the Philippines, His Excellency, Ioannis Pediotis. Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry President, Mr. George Barcelon. We also have with us CNN Philippines Senior News Anchor, Mr. Rico Hizon. Founder and Model Director of Slay Model Management in Los Angeles, California, Mr. Cecilia Asuncion. Miss International 2018 first runner-up and my batch sister, Miss Atisa Manalo. And our newest Darna, ABS-CBN actress, Miss Jane De Leon. Actor, dancer, and TikTok king, Mr. Joshua Garcia. The Secretary of the Department of Trade and Industry, Honorable Alfredo Pascual. We would like to also acknowledge the members of the BPCI Executive Committee led by, of course, Chairperson Mrs. Stella Marquez Araneta, followed by the Vice Chairperson Miss Conchitina Sevilla Bernardo. The Chief Operating Officer of Uniprom, Miss Irene Jose. We also acknowledge the presence of Fashion Director, Mr. Raymond Villanueva. And also here tonight, the newest member of the BPCI Execom, Miss International 2005, Lara Quigaman. Also like to acknowledge our official tabulator, SGV and Company, and they have already given us the envelope containing the winners of our first set of special awards. 40 amazing costumes were paraded last July 16, but only one of them was the most mind-blowing, receiving 200,000 pesos worth of gift prizes from Everbilena, Gold's Gym, Shein, Jansen Manila, Novotel Manila, Araneta City, and Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar. The best in National Costume Award goes to Binibini 7, Graciela Shane Liman from Oriental Mindoro. An award for the Binibini who displayed exceptional talent in the competition held last June 23. She wins 75,000 pesos worth of gift prizes from Gold's Gym, Shein, Jansen Manila, and Novotel Manila, Araneta City. Binibining talent is Binibini 18, Maria Isabela David from Mexico, Pampanga. From the Picture City. And the face of Binibini is... Binibini 31, Yolanda Maria Aduana from Laguna. Coming up, she's everyone's bias. Going home with 170,000 pesos worth of gift prizes from Ever Bilena, Gold's Gym, Shein, Jansen Manila, and Novotel Manila, Araneta City. This year's Binibining friendship is none other than... Binibini 37, Eiffel Janelle Rosalita from Catanduanes. Binibining Philippine Airlines wins one round-trip travel certificate business class. So unbuckle your seatbelt and proceed to center stage, Binibini. 40, Roberta Angela Tamondong from San Pablo, Laguna. Having this first set of special awards is the Binibini chosen by the readers of our official print partner, receiving the Manila Bulletin Reader's Choice Award and the Classic Manila Hotel Experience worth 100,000 pesos plus 1 year free subscription to Manila Bulletin is Binibini. Binibini 8, Nicole Badal from Juan Rizal. Here to present the awards for Best in National Costume, Gazini Ganados Miss Universe Philippines 2019. For Binibini Talent, Bianca Marcelo. For Face of Binibini, Attorney Paul Santos, President of Picture City, with Patricia Fernandez, Binibini Pilipinas International 2008. For Binibini Friendship, Maricar Tolosa, Binibining Pilipinas International 2001. For Binibining Philippine Airlines, Ms. Ria Domingo, PAL Vice President for Marketing, and Mr. Ravi Vincent Ang, PAL Express Officer in Charge. For Manila Bulletin Reader's Choice, Ms. Badette Tunanan, Manila Bulletin's Public Relations Manager, and Mr. Barbie Atienza, Manila Bulletin's External Affairs Head. Congratulations, Binibinis! Hey, the Kumu viewing party is also buzzing right now with hosts Aldo and Steven and Jen Barangan. Take a peek, and when we return, it's the announcement of the top 12, only here on Binibining Pilipinas 2022. We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great night pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Nagbago na ang mundo, pati na health and beauty goals ko. So I take Myra E. A powerful antioxidant helps boost immunity inside para healthy skin outside. Yan ang beauty ng immunity. Ready ka na ba for the universe? Ako pa ba?
Araneta City. Home to the country's first indoor shopping mall. And the world's original thriller. And the first ever Binibini pageant. No place for your first win. Your first catch. The city first.
The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now, starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great pan pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hot and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Fine lines in each spots? Not my problem. Myra Ultimate with triple skin nutrients, vitamin E plus lycopene, and astaxanthin. Ganda ng Ultimate. Mahalagang paalala, ang Myra Ultimate ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit. Dunkin' knows exactly how to make our hearts burst with its coffee's signature taste.
Nothing like Dunkin' Coffee, pasalubong ng bayan.
Dunkin' knows exactly how to make our hearts burst with its coffee's signature taste.
Nothing like Dunkin' Coffee, pasalubong ng bayan.
Tao parang halaman, masakiting pagkulang sa sunshine, kulang sa vitamin D. Kailangan Vivit 800. Ang vitamin D na parang tulong para tumibay ang katawan. Vivit 800.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city first.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great pan pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hot and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. Welcome back from the break, but you might just want to take a deep breath first because we are about to make the cut. In front of us now is our Binibini Sisterhood of 2022. All 40 of them have earned their right to stand on this iconic stage and are not only part of the sisterhood, but Binibining Pilipinas history as well. Welcome, sisters. And now, here we have the envelope containing the names of our top 12 finalists being handed to us by Mr. Alan Ocho, partner, SGV and Company. Thank you so much, sir. As each one of our finalists is called, she will deliver a short message about what she hopes to see in our country in the next 6 years. Good luck, ladies, and let's begin with our first finalist. And the first of our 12 finalists in our top 12 for 2022 is Binibini 31, Yolanda Maria Tuana from Laguna.
of the world that is fully recovered from the COVID pandemic. But most importantly, where all the children in the underserved sectors will be provided with inclusive, equitable, quality education. That is why through Education for Everyone, I aim to do that, to empower the country where the future is bright for everyone. Thank you, Binibini 31. The next spot goes to Binibini number 35, Diana Mackey from Nueva Ecija. I have faith in our newly elected government officials. I believe that they're going to do their jobs just as they did 6 years from now. I see the Philippines as a progressive and a stronger nation. I encourage us Filipinos to continue this legacy for the betterment of our country. Thank you. Tonight might just be your night. Binibini 39 for Jasmine Omay from Thailand Province. 6 years from now, I would like to look at a child with slippers on his feet, comb under his head, and food on his plate. Because I know that I am an inevitable part of this progress. That's why I am starting my share today. Thank you. Take your place in the top 12. Binibini number 40, Roberta Angela Camondon from San Pablo, Laguna. What I hope to see in our country for the next 6 years is to really focus on environmental awareness. As an advocate of environmental awareness for the ongoing climate crisis, I believe that we can all be catalysts for change, not only after 6 years, but the future generation after us. Thank you. The next spot is yours, Binibini. Binibini 17, Chelsea Fernandez from Tacloban. We cannot deny the fact that Philippines is still a third world country. However, I have high hopes that in the next 6 years, our country would be productive and progressive as well. We are halfway through our finalists, and the next spot goes to you. Binibini number 5, Karen Lori Mendoza from Iloilo City. In the next 6 years, I see people standing up and taking up space in the society, fighting for social issues such as mental health. And I see that these people will have a better place to live in. Thank you. Your journey to the crown continues, Binibini number 8, Nicole Bagal from Rizal. Kapatiran o sisterhood, yan ang sa Binibining Pilipinas na tinuro sa amin ni Miss Universe Pia Wurzbach na kailangan natin magkaisa, lalong-lalo na para sa ating bansa. Walang kulay ang makakapagbuklod sa atin, kundi iisang kulay lang ang dapat na mamayagpag. Yan ang kulay kayo, Mackey, kulay ng ating lahi.
Your journey towards the crown does not end yet. Binibini number. Number 25, Annalena Lacrini from Bataan.
With our new government, I see a brighter and better future for the Philippines, where the people are heard and where the people stand strong together.
It's your turn to take your spot, Binibini. Binibini 32, Ana Fernandez from Batangas. 6 years from now, I want people to prioritize education. Let the children be the future scientists, future leaders, future educators, future professionals that they aspire to be. Because these children, through their education, will be the foundation of a progressive nation. Thank you.
Only 3 spots left in the top 12. And you can claim your spot, Binibini number. Number 1, Stacy Daniela Gabriel from Cainta Rizal.
I have received life-changing treatment for my anxiety and OCD. In the next 6 years, I hope to see a country where mental health care is destigmatized and democratized. May we empower every mental health warrior to unleash their fullest potential. Thank you.
Only 2 spots remain, and one of them is yours, Binibini from Cebu 23, Nicole Barameo.
Last December, I experienced the worst typhoon in my life. Destroyed. And I wish that in the next days, are we going to have more resilient housing? United Nation.
Now the last Binibini to complete our top 12 for tonight. And it goes to Binibini 28, Gabriel Masana from Borongan City, Eastern Samar.
I have high hopes for our country, the Philippines. In the next 6 years, I believe that we will be more progressive, we will be more developed, and more united. And this wouldn't be possible without our leaders and us citizens. Are you ready for change? Because I am. 12 we have. I think that this has got to be my new favorite portion. May laban siya sa Q&A. Actually, I'm so excited how this night will go, but 4 of them will step into their destinies as queens before the night is over. Congratulations again to our top 12 finalists! Now, I'm so eager to know what you have to say. Throwing over to you, Edward and Samantha!
Oh my goodness. We have the top 12 contestants of Binibining Pilipinas 2022, and it looks great. Of course, as the competition has gotten hotter, so has the comment section on YouTube. Kaya let's take a breath and read a couple. Sam?
Yes, comments here from YouTube. Big Mal for Yel. We also have comment from Sofia Reyes. Go Cebu from Nicole Borome.
I like that one. I like that one also. We have one at the new favorite go from
Which one?
Abante Pook. Hello, Nicole, Catriona, Samantha, and Edward, powerhouse hosts for tonight's event. Thumbs up. I like you. I love you, Abante. But of course, dito na sa screen namin, we see so many hipon emojis.
Yes.
We
I'm
see
having mixed emotions right now for Graciela.
Of course.
Binibini number 7. Yeah.
But we have so much more in store and so many comments flooding. We have so much. But for now, we'll see you guys later. Don't go away.
We're gonna make it great. Just like every day, a great, great day. Great bad bitch that is just a tap away. Pizza hot and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. Gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
If you feel good about yourself, ready ka to face the world. Kaya start by taking care of your skin with Silka Papaya Lotion. With papaya enzymes at SPF 6 para sa kutis na ready o para. Who knows kung ano ang pwede mo ma-achieve by simply taking care of your skin? For only 107 pesos, meron ka ng glowing kutis na ready o para. Bagong araw, bagong aura with Silka Papaya Lotion. 107 pesos lang.
Hi, Muffin.
I want this gun.
Okay, ma'am.
Poor eyesight, poor doggy. Come to EO Executive Optical for state-of-the-art facilities, expert eye care, affordable eyewear. EO, love your eyes.
We're gonna make it great. Just like every day, a great, great day. Great bad bitch that is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. Gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Sa ibang alcohol, patay ang germs. Pero kawawang kamay, dry na dry. Lipat na sa pink na Casino Fem gawa sa natural ingredients. May dual moisturizers, kaya alaga ang kamay. Germs patay, Casino Fem. Sa ibang alcohol, patay ang germs. Pero kawawang kamay, dry na dry. Lipat na sa pink na Casino Fem gawa sa natural ingredients. May dual moisturizers, kaya alaga ang kamay. Germs patay, Casino Fem.
The Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great day. Great man pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut is fresh. Yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated would like to thank our major sponsors. Araneta City, the city of firsts. Shein. Moist Diane Shampoo, the official hair care. Pizza Hut, make it great. Dairy Queen. Kumu, our official streaming platform. Jag Jeans. Manhattan Garden City by Megaworld Corporation. Silka, the official skincare. Everbilena, the official makeup. World Balance, the official lifestyle active footwear. Petron, sa Petron, panalo ang Pilipino. Stages, design and construction. Femsco Industries. And Casino Ethyl Alcohol Fem.
Sisters just wanna have fun. And that's exactly what happened when our Binibinis enjoyed a delightful commune with nature at the Hidden Valley Resort in Calauan, Laguna. With their kepi eyewear and wearing swimsuits by Justine Aliman, here are this year's Binibinis in their swimsuit competition. Wanna dance downtown.
paintings and polymer clay earrings during the pandemic. This Binibini is also a mental health advocate, having created a safe space online for other people to share their stories during the pandemic. Binibini 8, Nicole Budol. Nicole is the epitome of an everyday life capoeira. Apart from sharing her life story as an online influencer and a celebrity, this Binibini has achieved another capoeira milestone with her bachelor's degree in tourism management. Binibini 17, Chelsea Fernandez. Nobody can stop this capoeira from snatching crowns. Even during the pandemic, Chelsea joined 2 virtual pageants, showed how it's done virtually, and won the titles. Binibini 23, Nicole Borromeo. This multifaceted interior design student does not mind being goofy to make the people around her feel safe and at home. If Nicole starts being silly, she's doing it for you, honey. Binibini 28, Gabrielle Camille Bassiano. Gabby takes pride in her adaptability, whether it be around people or to what's happening around her. A film buff, this ability allows her to immerse herself in the movies she watches. Binibini 31, Ileana Marie Aduana. Yana traveled to all 6 cities and 24 towns in Laguna for a total of 8 days to film videos promoting the province's culture and heritage. This Binibini is definitely going places. Binibini 35, Diana Mackey. Diana may appear dainty to many, but she is a big fan of slasher flicks, horror movies, and crime documentaries. Perhaps we'll see this actress in her own scary movie soon. Binibini 39, Jasmine Omai. For most flight school students, sticking their landing is tough, but Jasmine takes pride in learning it quickly and on different types of runways. This Binibini is not afraid to fly. Binibini 40, Roberta Tamondong. Rohan started training for pageants at 13 and won her first competition at 15. She now has 6 crowns, one of which is from an international tilt, where she is the first winner from the Philippines. Binibini 25, Ana Valencia Lacrini. Just 2 weeks after graduating from the University of Vienna with a degree in nutritional science, Anna packed her bags and flew to the Philippines to connect to her Filipino heritage. Binibini 32, Ana Caris de Mesa. This certified public accountant is also a travel junkie, but hasn't done much traveling because of the pandemic. Her target after the pageant? Revenge travel. Anna's packed her bags and ready to go.
news, but there's a lot of comments at the moment. I think we're feeling the same thing. My belongs on that stage. Maybe it's time, right, Sam?
Uy, talaga
I don't know.
naman.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
May Entrata, this is your sign daw, sabi ni Edward. You are a certified kabogera talaga. At ang gaganda at ang gagaling ng mga binibinis para kailan lang. Andyan din ako. Pero before that, ang daming comments ng ating team online for Hipon.
Very true. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different emojis representing, of course, the provinces that the participants are representing. But, of course, we want to invite our whole online Zoom family to write down on a piece of paper who you think was best in swimsuit. So, on the count of three, can we just lift it all up? And 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, guys.
Oh, we have number
okay.
40. Wow!
We got-
I feel like the majority of the numbers are 40.
Of course, we got Diana Mackey, 35. We got also
Yes,
40,
we have-
17. Ang dami as well. But we have so much more to come. So, we'll see you guys in just a bit.
Don't go away.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Sabi ng iba, malakas na ang immunity ng anak ko.
Pero hindi tayo nakasisiguro para ligtas sa sakit.
Mag-Celine Plus araw-araw for fully loaded immunity.
Strong immunity is a must.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great and pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Kaya bang sumabay ng resistensya mo sa mga challenge ngayon? Challenge accepted with Fortima. Bilang vitamin C na tulong sa resistensya by zinc to help boost immunity and vitamin E to help keep your skin healthy. Dimples Romana, powered every day by Fortima.
The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
Out there, I'm not sure what I'd face, but I know I'm beautifully strong inside out with the help of Conzace, the only one with zinc ACE combination that helps keep my skin and hair healthy. Be beautifully strong with Conzace.
Unilab yan.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great and pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
2 reigning queens, Miss Globe 2021 Maureen Montaigne and Miss Intercontinental 2021 Cindy Obelita, who are now both part of the International Winning Circle of Queens. And as a simple way of paying honor, we have some messages for you from your organizers of your respective international pageants. This is for you, Maureen and Cindy. The Miss Globe 2021 is Miss Philippines!
I'm very happy that Maureen got the crown. For me, is one of the top 5 favorites in the Miss Globe 2021. One of the strong army of the Maureen is the smiling. The smile is very sincerely. It's not fake smiling. And her education and her discipline. I tell to Maureen to come again like a very pretty ambassador for the beauty. Many people waiting Maureen to come again in Albania. This year is very important year, not only for our pageant, but also for entire young people of Tirana, because it's proclaimed the youth capital of European Union for 2022.
Miss Intercontinental 2021 Philippines!
Cinderella, of course, she's a strong contestant. She was trained very well, and so she was performing very well. She's of course a very beautiful contestant, so she has a complete package. She's a queen with so many positive vibes and with a big heart. And we're happy that she's doing charity, that she's helping others. Hello, Cindy. Of course, I hope that we see each other soon. Everybody of us is excited, especially to see you here. So, best wishes and see you soon.
Maureen, Cindy, we will always be grateful for the pride that you have given the Philippines. My queens, congratulations.
Thank you so much to BPCI, to Madame Stella, to the Miss Globe, Sir Petri, Miss Mice, for allowing me the opportunity to make my dreams come true. Thank you to the supporters. You made this possible. So maraming salamat po. My heartfelt appreciation as well to both organizations. They've taught me that everything and anything is really possible if you have perseverance. I can assure you that I will always live up to the vision and mission of both BPCI and MNIO that are homes of superlative adjectives.
Thank you, Cindy, and we will always be proud of you. And here's one for the books. Also included in the winning circle, aside from our 2 beautiful queens here, is no other than the pageant itself. Listen to this. For the first time ever in its history, BPCI received an award from Anvil, a group of highly respected public relations experts, for the Binibining Pilipinas 2021 Coronation Night. And here's what Anvil has to say about the 3rd queen in our winning circle.
Binibining Pilipinas 2021, redefining pageantry in the new normal.
The 2021 Pilipinas was really an outstanding program. It made a very unique pivot to the virtual space from the traditional face-to-face pageantry. You also used social media, you used websites, amplify the messages of the Binibining Pilipinas online and reached out to so many classes of people and even different kinds of demographics. It really redefined the pageantry that used to be face-to-face. By jumping into the digital space, you reached across so many people, not only here in the Philippines, but also abroad. There were actually 5 judges for each entry of Anvil. So, for you to convince the 5 judges that your program is really outstanding, then your program is really commendable. On behalf of the Public Relations Society of the Philippines, we are very proud and honored to give the Silver Envelope Award to the Binibining Pilipinas through the Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated and Araneta Group of Companies. Truly, you redefined the 2021 pageantry in digital space.
Wow! queen of all pageants here in our country. And on behalf of BBCI, led by our chairperson, Mrs. Stella Marquez Araneta, and everyone belonging to Team BBP 2021, hats and crowns off to you guys. Coming right up, more winning moments in the evening gown competition, so stick with us, and we'll see you all in just a bit.
This special is brought to you by Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 and Myra.
symptoms, I trust only the most doctor-prescribed Hemarate FA with the right amount of iron recommended for Filipinos. Hemarate FA, the blood vitamin.
The Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
Ang pinagkakatiwalaan mong solvents. Now, with the new Easy Pop-Out Pack. Mabilis buksan, mabilis ang paggaling sa ubo. Solvents, that same trusted quality. Now, with the new Easy Pop-Out Pack. Yung linap yan.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great pan pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut, that Pizza Hut is fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. Gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut, that pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first cash, your first home, your first big break, your first date, even your first love. Araneta City, the city first.
class looks in this next round are the designers, stylists, makeup, and hair artists. So, let's give a big round of applause to all these creative geniuses as we begin this year's evening gown competition.
Six Greek goddesses, symbolism fit for women empowerment.
My dearly hand-embroidered Swarovski cake gown, created by Fernandez, is inspired by the rice plant, also known as palay. This is my way of paying tribute to all of the local farmers of our country.
Almost a decade has passed when the world's strongest wave claimed thousands of lives and smashed my city. I am the Binibini. I stand firm amidst the waves of life and spark a ray of hope, faith, and resilience.
This evening gown by Cebu designer Mel Maria is inspired by the Tawang Lipot, the handmaidens of the lunar gods Bulan and Halia. Its asymmetrical silhouette and exposed waist is accented with hues of flowers captured through crystal details echoing youth and elegance.
Ibibigay
of taking risks and being unconventional.
Fusion of glamour and Laguna's culture. This is what my gown represents. The incorporation of telang barong ng lufan as ruffles and the color pink that symbolizes my commitment and passion as a Binibini.
My evening gown is embellished with white Swarovski crystals, which represents the moistness, pureness, and whiteness of a rice grain. The vibrant white features of this evening gown likewise symbolize positivity of my mind despite all of the challenges I've been through in my life.
This aquamarine gown shines from the inside and radiates from the outside. It's a representation of how Filipinos have come a long way, showcasing our creativity and talent. Wherever we are world class.
Somewhere between heaven, sky, clouds, and colors. I believe that sunsets are proof that no matter what happens every day can end beautifully. That is why I wear sunscreen made by my mama, Lily, the color white is inclusive, illuminating, and truly symbol of hope. Purity is a fitting statement. Everything that is good and true, just as I wish to be. I choose this gown because it is effortless, the breath of friendship.
gown highlights the striking power of a Binibini. May this captivating creation remind you that you are rarely personified.
Here's one more exquisite look at all of our finalists all together on stage as we bring to a close the evening gown competition. Amazing performances, Binibinis, and now, what do Edward, Sam, and the team online have to say about this round? Let's hear from them over at the chat room. Thank you so much, Catriona. Wow, it's just amazing creation by Filipino designers and wear it by Binibini. Grabe. What can you say, Edward? Nang a moment. That means...
Speechless.
Oh my gosh, Edward is just speechless. But maybe our team online can say something. Oh, there you go. We have Go Batangas. We also have, wow, amazing creations. Last hit different from our Binibinis.
Yup, what do you have to say, Team Online? We're not done just yet. We're just getting to that exciting part. So to Team Online, make sure we just want to see right now in our Zoom family, can you guys raise up a piece of paper with who you think is going to win? We see 35, we see, of course, 28, 35, 8 and 23. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of bets. But there's only one way to see if they're correct, and that is to keep on watching. So, Team Online, don't go away.
Yes!
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great bad pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut, that Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
If you feel good about yourself, ready ka to face the world. Nag-viral. Kaya start by taking care of your skin with Silka Papaya Lotion. With papaya enzymes at SPF 6 para sa kutis na ready umara. Who knows kung ano ang pwede mo ma-achieve by simply
Hot and fresh
Kailangang excited ang katawan, pati na ang isip.
Paris vitamin B1, B6, B12.
Kailangan para excited. Para excited. The big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great and pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut is passion. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city firsts.
We've seen the top 12 candidates slay in their swimwear, enamored us in their long gown, but that was just half of the competition. We are now about to enter the crucial round that will determine their fate tonight. Yes, sis, because being a Binibini means more than being lovely, pretty, and captivating. She needs to win the hearts of the people by inspiring them through her words. We are now about to begin the most interesting, highly anticipated part of the competition. Of course, Nicole and I's favorite, the question and answer round. Before us are light sticks and a radiant, colorful installation reflecting the vibrant identity and dynamic look of P-pop. From this, our finalists will take turns in picking a name of a judge who will ask her a question. The moment she responds, her 30-second time limit begins, and this sound will indicate she has 5 seconds remaining to finish her answer. Should the ladies go beyond their time limit, it will affect their scores. Aside from our judges, we have invited prominent guest panelists who will join us also with their questions. So, it's time for our Binibinis to face the Q&A round. Let's begin with the first finalist, Binibini from Iloilo City, number 5. Kindly pick your judge. And you have picked our beautiful judge, Miss Atisa Manalo. Hi, Binibini, Iloilo. Hi, Atisa. My question is, body positivity has taken huge strides in today's society, and people have started recognizing beauty in all forms, shapes, sizes, and even color. Do you think beauty pageants have adapted and kept up with the diverse beauty standards that we have in the world right now? For me, yes. You know what? Before, I have been struggling and people have been criticizing me because of my body. When Catriona Gray passed her crown to the next Miss Universe, she told us about the 3 mountains that she conquered, and that inspired me, conquering others. Then I joined Binibining Pilipinas last year, and this night, I am here standing in front of you, telling you that no matter size, shape, you're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Binibini 5. Thank you. Some more conquering Mayan volcanoes. The next Binibini is Binibini 8 from Angono Rizal. Herlene Nicole
Binibini pageant is a space for transformation. What has been your biggest character transformation since you joined, and how could this make you deserving of your crown tonight?
Isang...
Gusto mo mag-Tagalog ako?
Pwede.
Sige. Magtagalog tayo. Ang beauty pageant ay isang lugar para sa transformasyon. Anong transformasyon na importante ang nangyari sa iyo habang nandito ka sa Binibining Pilipinas?
Maraming salamat po. Para sa akin, isang karangalan na nakatungtong ako dito sa Binibining Pilipinas bilang isang binibining hindi inaasahan. Para sa akin, ang sarap palang mangarap. Ang sarap mangarap. Walang imposible. Isa po akong komedyante na laki sa hirap. At ang aking transformasyon ay ang magbigay ng inspirasyon. Because I know for myself that I am beautiful. Because I know for myself that I am uniquely beautiful with a mission. Salamat po. Thank you, Binibini A. Come on, our results. Our next Binibini is Binibini 17. Please step up. It's your turn for the question and answer round. Kindly pick a judge or a guest panelist. And you have picked Judge Mr. Rico Hizon.
Binibining 17, Miss Tacloban, here's a question for you. A previous quiz segment in a reality competition revealed that many of our young kababayans, young Filipinos, are not anymore aware and familiar with our own national heroes. For you, how important is it to look back at our history and learn more about the personalities about our past in order to build a better future?
Thank you. I believe that it is really important and we should not disregard our history. Because why? It is part of our culture, it is part of our past, and it is part of who we are today as a Filipinos. Thank you. Up next is Binibini 23 from Cebu. Kindly pick your judge. Good evening. You picked a guest panelist on video, so turn around. It is Mr. Donnie Pangilinan.
Magandang gabi po, Binibining Pilipinas. Question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself as a responsible Filipino citizen, and why?
As a responsible Filipino citizen, I'd like to give myself a good 8 because I know that there's always room to improve. There's so much I don't know, but there's so much I'm willing to learn. And I hope to do that with you.
Thank you, Binibini 23. Up next, we have Binibini 28. Kindly pick a judge or a guest panelist from the bowl. Thank you very much. We have another guest panelist who will ask their question on video, and it is Senator Riza Hontiveros.
Hello to the followers and fans of Binibining Pilipinas. Mabuhay kayong lahat at magandang gabi sa iyo, Binibini. Here's my question. Pageants are a celebration of beauty and goodwill. However, there's also a lot of toxicity, online and offline, that fails to empower us women. If you win as our Binibini, how will you deal with fake news and other negative comments criticizing your looks, intelligence, and the way you live your life?
Good evening, everyone. I have been receiving a lot of opinions from other people, and I am not complaining about it because people are entitled to their own opinion. As for me, I will always remind women that we are strong, independent, and courageous because these are the traits that are very critical to the complicated roles that us women play in today's society. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Up next, we have Binibini 31, our last of the first batch of Q&A. May now pick your judge, Binibini 31. You pick a guest panelist, Miss Abina Apaya.
Sa lahat, hello everyone. My name is Abina Apia, your Miss Grand International 2020. My question to you is, what are your thoughts and sentiments on the advocacy, my body, my choice?
I believe that all women should always be entitled to our own opinions, and we should have the most autonomy on whatever decision that we have towards our body. Because us women, we are a tower of strength, a pillar of hope, and a champion of purpose. And we should always believe that all our choices should always come right into our hands. Thank you. What an exciting first Q&A round, and I'm sure that countless pageant fans just like you and me, sis, would love to try their hands on those questions. And many of those questions are still coming up, so stay glued to your screens and keep those minds working because we will be right back.
This special is brought to you by Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 and Myra.
We're gonna make it big. Let's make every day a great bad pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut, that Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
If you feel good about yourself, ready ka to face the world. Kaya start by taking care of your skin with Silka Papaya Lotion. With papaya enzymes at SPF 6 para sa kutis na ready o bara. Who knows kung ano ang pwede mong ma-achieve by simply taking care of your skin? For only 107 pesos, meron ka ng glowing kutis na ready o bara. Bagong araw, bagong aura with Silka Papaya Lotion. 107 pesos lang.
Out there, I'm not sure what I face, but I know I'm beautifully strong inside out with the help of Conzace, the only one with zinc ACE combination that helps keep my skin and hair healthy. Be beautifully strong with Conzace.
Unilab yan. Shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great bad pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut, that Pizza Hut and fresh, yeah.
nagbago na ang mundo, pati na health and beauty goals ko. So I take Myra E.
A powerful antioxidant helps boost immunity inside para help skin outside.
Yan ang beauty ng immunity.
Ready ka na ba for the universe?
Ako pa ba? A chance for them to speak their minds and possibly impact their generation. Let's keep the momentum going with our second batch of Binibinis, starting with Binibini number 35. Kindly pick a judge or guest panelist. And you have picked our very beautiful Miss Globe and Collis. Good evening, Binibini. Good evening. Here is my question. A pageant crown can give you fame and influence, but so can social media and other online channels. So, how can a pageant still attract young women to its platform when the internet can make instant celebrities out of content creators? I know that both platforms can give you fame and give you influence. You can influence people in both platforms, but through pageants, you can be your own person. You can use your voice about your opinions, your advocacies. That is the exact reason why I joined Binibining Pilipinas, because I was an influencer before. I did Pinoy Big Brother, but then I decided to join this pageant because I want to use my voice, my advocacy. Thank you. Thank you, Binibini 35. Up next, we have Binibini 39. You picked Mr. George Barcelon.
My question for you is, studies say Filipinos are one of the happiest people on earth. Why is this so, despite the huge challenges Filipinos face every day?
I personally experienced such difficulties during the past 3 months of Binibining Pilipinas, traveling all the way from Tarlac to Manila in split hours. And I know that Filipinos are happy because we love to do our passion, our purpose in life. And that is the greatest reason why we are happy. And I know I am happy right now, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Binibini 39. Up next, we have Binibini 40. Please pick a judge or a guest panelist. And you have picked the Honorable Alfredo Pascual. Hello, good evening.
Evening. Good evening. Nowadays, we often hear the word essentials. At this point in your life, what are the missing essentials? And why do you say so?
I think one of the missing essentials nowadays, especially who came from Generation Z, Generation X, is maybe old telephones. Because the reason why I remember my dad and I going to a vintage shop and buying a vintage telephone. And with that, I can really see the importance of our history and what we came from in the past. Thank you. Thank you, Binibini 40. Next, we have Binibini 25. Please step forward, looking lovely and white. Kindly pick a judge or guest panelist. And you have picked our also very beautiful judge, Miss Jane De Leon.
Hi, Binibini. And here's my question. Becoming a beauty queen is a pursuit of fame. What are you willing to give up for fame?
Well, actually, a couple of months ago, I just moved to the Philippines. My whole life changed. But for me, that wasn't a sacrifice because it was my dream. And I always wanted to be in the Philippines, not only to join Binibining Pilipinas, but also to be closer to my family and to my Filipino heritage. And today, I am living the dream on this stage.
Thank you, Binibini 25. Up next, we have Binibini 32. You picked His Excellency Ioannis Periotes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like to ask you, would you rather be a person who leads or a person who innovates?
Well, I would rather be a person who innovates, especially nowadays. That is what we need. We need innovators. We need people who would push us further in our future. Because what we need is people who would help us to have a more progressive future. Especially now that we're under a pandemic, we need people who would help us. That is why I would love to encourage everyone to become innovators, to push for your decisions in life, and don't be scared to take risks. Thank you. Thank you, Binibini 32. And last but not least of our question and answer round, we have Binibini 1. Please step forward. Please pick a glow stick. And you have picked our judge, Mr. Joshua Garcia.
Okay, here's your question. Personally, how do you distinguish a historian from a marites?
A historian is one who recognizes our painful past with factual evidence, looking back at our rich, vibrant history, and as well at the times when our humanity was trampled on and our heritage was almost erased. If we look at our past, we can surely move onward and upward and rebuild, rise from this pandemic, and dream for a safer, healthier, and happier Philippines.
Thank you very much, Binibini 1. Woo, Nicole, that concludes our question and answer round. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy feat for these empowered women to stand up here under the eyes of thousands and answer with such great and admirable composure. Binibinis, you should all be very, very proud. That's right, sis, especially with the pressure of the game-changing element of this round. I mean, last year, we had our very own Cinderella story during the Q&A portion, who eventually went on to become our Miss Intercontinental 2021 Cinderella o Benita. Very, very true. We've seen how all of their rigorous trainings have worked for our candidates now that they've laid all of their cards on the table. We are officially concluding this year's rounds of competition, and the judges will now begin their deliberation, which is honestly the hardest job tonight. And just after a few, we'll have more special awards to add more excitement, so don't go anywhere.
Araneta City. Voted the country's first indoor shopping mall. The world's original thriller. And the first
Manager of SJ Conso Incorporated, Voice and Philippines. For Hut, Operating Officer of PBI Holdings Incorporated, Philippine franchisee of Pizza Hut. For Binibining Kumu, Padilo, Vice President Kumu Social TV. And Mr. James Perry, Jack Jeans Country Operations Manager. For Binibini Silka, Miss Eunice de Belen, Silka Senior Brand Manager. And Miss Joey Ann Rahel, Silka Senior Brand Specialist. For Binibini Ever Belena, Mr. Siliman SC, Chief Operating Officer of Ever Belena Philippines, and Samantha Lowe. For Binibini World Balance, Miss Marilyn Go, Marketing Director of World Balance, and Mr. Matty Nung, Category Manager of World Balance. For Best in Swimsuit, MJ Lastimosa, Binibining Pilipinas Universe 2014, and Emma Mary Tiglao, Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2019. And for Best in Evening Gown, Ariela Arida, Miss Universe 2013 third runner-up, and Leren Bautista, Binibining Pilipinas Flow 2019. Congratulations, Binibinis! We are mere moments away from the crowns, ladies and gentlemen, so stay with us. Meantime, here's what's happening over at the Kumu viewing party.
This special is brought to you by Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 and Myra.
We're gonna make it. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great and pizza is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut is fresh, yeah. Pizza Hut makes each day great. Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
If you feel good about yourself, ready ka to face the world. Kaya start by taking care of your skin with Silka Papaya Lotion. With papaya enzymes at SPF 6 para sa kutis na ready o bara. Who knows kung ano ang pwede mo ma-achieve by simply taking care of your skin? For only 107 pesos, meron ka ng glowing kutis na ready o bara. Bagong araw, bagong aura with Silka Papaya Lotion. 107 pesos lang.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Are you sure your cold solution is strong enough? Get the most powerful Decolgen Forte. Mas maluwag ang paghinga, mas mahaba ang ginhawa. For colds, switch to Decolgen Forte.
Girl, lotion ka pa rin ba? Myra Vitamin Lotion na. Not just lotion, vitamin lotion. Powered with 5 essential vitamins. Kaya ang skin protected.
Yeah, we're gonna make it fresh. Make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Make it tasty great. Hot and fresh Pizza Hut and pizza. Yeah, we're gonna make it great. 8911111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Meron ka ng tuwing gagalaw? Sign na yan to invest in your bones and joints with Calciumate. With high levels of calcium and vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones and Flexi Boosters to help support flexible joints. Calciumate.
Unilab yan.
natural with pH Care Natural Protection with Odor Protect. For daily odor protection, my real guava leaf extract that naturally protects against bacteria and odor at pH level 5 para safe for the feminine area. Go safe, go natural with pH Care Natural Protection with Odor Protect. Go lang, girl!
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great bad business is just our town. That beats all the passion. Fresh, make it fresh. We're gonna make it tasty great. Gonna and one. Pizza Hut delivery.
Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated would like to thank our service sponsors. Our official print partner, Araneta City, the official home of the Pilipinas candidates. Philippine Airlines, the official airlines. Radios of Photography. Equinox Manila. Dale Kaiser, official personality development training provider. Gold's Gym. Jojo Ragaya Shoes. Casanova Photography. Picture City. Power Track. And Jansen Manila.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Binibining Pilipinas Queens of 2021 in their final walk. We begin with Binibining Pilipinas Grand International 2021, Samantha Panlilio.
On August 2019, I asked myself, what do I stand to gain if I join Binibining Pilipinas? This past year, I gained a new family within BPCI headed by Madame Stella Araneta, a community within Philippine pageantry, supporters and media who became friends, Binibini sisters who I consider my closest confidants, and experiences in Thailand I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. Thank you to KF, Tito Rogil, to my core team, Mac Incha, Ika, Jan and Hero, to the creatives and designers I work with, and of course my family and friends, my hometown Cavite, and to my dear siblings for being a part of this journey and inspiring me to represent you to the best of my capabilities. It has been an honor representing you, Philippines. For now, and for the last time, I am Samantha Panlilio, Miss Grand Philippines! Mabuhay ang Binibining Pilipinas.
Miss Globe 2021, Maureen Montaigne.
As I stand here today, I want to thank everyone who has helped me on my journey. Thank you for your support, your outpouring of love, and for your faith. I started my pageant journey as a naive 18-year-old, and now I stand here before you as your humbled, fully formed queen. I attribute everything I am to my family, my team, my supporters, Binibining Pilipinas, the Miss Globe organization, KF, Mercator, the fans, the media, and to everyone who has lent me a helping hand along the way. Thank you to JV, Patrick Escorena, Sir Louis, and the long list of talented designers who dressed me. Thank you to all you shown, Miss Mackey, Dan, and Elaine for helping me with everything. Thank you to my partner, Dan, for helping me through every obstacle with a laugh and hug. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my biggest supporters and for being my inspiration. I am forever grateful for the sisterhood I have gained here. I love you all beyond words. Despite all of life's setbacks, my perseverance helped me to achieve my dreams. My message for you tonight is to work on yourself every day and become the person who you want to be. In life, we are never defeated, only redirected. For the last time on the Binibini stage, I am forever yours, your Miss Globe, Maureen Montaigne.
Miss Intercontinental 2021, Cinderella Obenita.
7 continents with over 70 contenders, and yet we made it Philippines. I'm proud to be wearing the Miss Intercontinental crown, especially for the people, whether comfortable or afflicted, who believe that this young lady from the province could make it to the Intercontinental stage. I thank Congressman Babi Amano for the support that is equal the size of the continent. Kong Rufus, Attorney Chef, Tourism Department,
house exits, aces and queens, my core team, Sir Odilon, Sir Michael, Sir Ronald, Jim Ross, Ian, Val, Tita Maha, Mama Rene, Tita Hill, Dress, Mommy Pao, Aiko, Crown CDO and Mothni, my whole family, my special one Henry, and everyone who carried me on this journey, maraming salamat po. To BPCI and Madam Stella, your blessing carried me through all the way to Egypt. My faith in the Lord kept me going, and I shall keep that faith closer to my heart. I am Cinderella Feo Bineta, Miss Intercontinental 2021.
Binibining Pilipinas International 2021, Hannah Arnold.
1 year ago, I walked across this very stage with a dream in my heart, mas bate across my sash, and my favorite quote on my mind. You must shine your light, follow your path, and don't worry about the darkness, for that is when stars shine brightest. Despite the uncertainties of the pandemic, all of you reminded me to stay focused, have faith, and remember my purpose. Through the darkness, I was given a greater opportunity to serve and to grow into a better and stronger version of myself. To BPCI, headed by Madam Stella Marquez Araneta, my family and friends, my angels in heaven, aces and queens, my mentors, my team, my designers, my Hanavis, my queen sisters, and Almighty God. Thank you for helping me shine brighter as we head towards the 60th Miss International together. It will be our story and light that I share on that stage. I am Hannah Constantino Arnold, your Binibining Pilipinas International 2021, proud to represent the Philippines.
Samantha Panilio, Maureen Montaigne, Cinderella Obenita, and Hannah Arnold. A salute to the queens of 2021.
Out there, I'm not sure what I face, but I know I'm beautifully strong inside out with the help of Conzace, the only one with the zinc ACE combination that helps keep my skin and hair healthy. Be beautifully strong with Conzace.
Unilabian. Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Binibini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first cash, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city first.
Girl, lotion ka pa rin ba? Myra Vitamin Lotion na. Not just lotion, vitamin lotion. Powered with 5 essential vitamins. Kaya ang skin protected. Healthy kinis na, glowing pa. Iba ang kinis. Ako pa ba?
We're gonna make it great. Let's make every day a great, great day. Great happiness is just a tap away. Pizza Hut and Pizza Hut is fresh.
yan.
Meron ka ng tuwing gagalaw? Sign na yan to invest in your bones and joints with Calcium Aid, with high levels of calcium and vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones, and Flexi Boosters to help support flexible joints. Calcium Aid.
Unilab yan.
The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies. The Huawei MateBook 16s and D16 with a 16-inch big screen display equipped with a whole new processor for heavy tasks and super device for seamless connectivity. Pre-order now starting at $55,999 SRP with freebies.
Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated and Stellar Events would like to thank the following: Dessert Museum, Kepi Eyewear, Baluang Ilocos Empanada, Chingu Buko House, Expert, Master Shomai, Urbanity, Sangyup on the Go, Chiquitos, Enjoy, Cristalina Spring, and the Flower Cart.
Speaking to our Binibinis about this year's theme of sisterhood, here's Forever Confidently Beautiful with a Heart, Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wurzbach.
Hello, good evening, ladies. Tonight, I will be sharing with you the journey towards forging friendships in pageantry. Well, all of you are in competition with each other, and all of you are trying to get the crown. Ano ba talaga yung nauuwi mo after nito? Kasi yung mananalo naman, 1 year lang naman may crown yan eh. And then after that, she has to pass it on to another girl. But what's something that you take on with you years to come? And it's the friendships that you build. It's the connections that you build in that competitive space. Usually, unang-una, magiging ka-close mo yung kapareho mo ng humor. Pareho kayo ng mga pinapanood ng mga TV shows. Pareho kayo ng type ng music. Or pareho kayo ng lingwahe. Ganon. Nung unang sumali ako, dahil 50th year anniversary ng Binibining Pilipinas no, na 50 candidates. So, competitive talaga. And I remember, first day of screening, na-overwhelm ako kasi hindi ko alam na kailangan ko palang tumayo ng ganung katagal, ng naka-heels, mahina pa yung stamina mo. Wala pa naman akong budget talaga. So wala akong dalang pagkain. Gutom na gutom ako noon. Actually, yung isa doon, nilibre niya ako. Tumatak sa akin yun na parang, pwede pala na ganito. Kahit na magkakalaban tayo sa isang crown, hindi mo ko papabayaan. Tapos, pagka kayo-kayo na lang ang magkakasama sa dressing room, sometimes you need help with your dress. Sometimes you need help with your makeup. Minsan may naiwan ka na requirement na importante pala. Napaka-importante na may mga kaibigan ka, may mga kasama ka kasi maghihiraman kayo ng gamit, magtutulungan kayo. In fact, you relate so much with each other because nobody else knows what you're going through than the girl sitting next to you. She knows what it feels like to get up in the morning, to face yourself in the mirror. Hindi ka sure meron bang magandang kalalabasan tong ginagawa ko pagpunta ko dito everyday? Yung mga paghintay ko dito, yung pagbabash sa akin online, is all of this worth it? That I quit my job, that I put my life on hold, my relationships on hold, that my family's getting affected by the things that they're reading online, is all of this worth it? But then you show up anyway, and who do you draw your strength from? Kayo. The girls around you. They are your support system. When other people see this or listen to this, it's hard for them to believe that talaga ba, may mga friendships pa talagang nabubuo dyan. But it's gonna be up to us to change that kind of mindset. Years down the line, I think more and more people, especially the fans, are really gonna start to adapt the idea of sisterhood. That it's real, it's not put on. Magbanding kayo, check up on each other, especially nowadays. It really takes a toll on your mental health. Check up on the ones who don't make it to the finals. Also the winner, kasi maraming pagdadaanan yung winners. Everybody who I meet noong December 2015 onwards know me as Miss Universe Pia. The people that I really cherish are the ones who didn't know Miss Universe, who didn't know that side of me, who saw the struggle, who saw the beginnings. Those are the kind of friendship that I really cherish because I know that you're not just beside me because I'm a winner. You're beside me because you were there when I was nobody. And that's the best feeling in the world. After sharing my sisterhood stories, we were all delighted when 3 forever Binibini queens joined us. Let's all welcome, ladies, Miss Universe 1984 third runner-up Desiree Verdadero, and Binibining Pilipinas International 1991 Patty Betita, and Binibining Pilipinas Maha 1992 Marina Benipayo. Sila naman ang nagkwento ng kanilang mga experiences as Queen Sisters. Ang daming takeaway at na-inspire kami. At syempre, na-touch ang aming mga puso.
If I did not have my sisters, life for me would be very boring. And wala akong outlet.
I'm a 14-year cancer survivor. So when I was diagnosed in 2008 of breast cancer, in one of my chemo sessions, Desiree and Marina were with me. So nagpakalbo siya during the time. So we were there. And we cried when watching her. Since I'm in my senior year, sana naman, alagaan niyo naman ako. Sana walang iwanan as friends.
Our sharing and bonding moments lasted for around an hour and a half, and we can all watch the full video only at the Binibining Pilipinas website and other social media accounts. If there's any advice that you guys need, you can send me a message on my DM. And then if I see your message, I'll try my best to reply if you guys need any advice or anything. Because that's what sisters are for. Once a Binibini, always a Binibini.
The current hottest P-pop group joins us once again. Let's all welcome back the sensational SB19. I think the Lord gets heavy. Throw it away. The world I know starts standing there. To break the curse and stop this. Rising
special is brought to you by Huawei MateBook 16S and D16 and Myra.